Hi Pisces, happy June, although it's actually the last day of May. We're going to see what the angels want to tell Pisces for June. I know if the collective energy is anything like mine has been, it is absolutely wild right now. Yeah, okay. You've been feeling a little left out in the cold, feeling like you were stabbed in the back about something, maybe from someone you really trusted, or a situation is happening around you that is just not, you are not happy with. It did not end well. It is not ending well, and you're really feeling like it's time to go. You just feel like you were left out of something big. Let's pull more on the energy. Trying to do some videos early because I have to leave for New York in the morning. It's communication coming about something, and it's big. This is something that needs to be said, no matter who has to hear it, wants to hear it, doesn't want to hear it. So you got some news coming in June. Let's see if it's something that you'll want. Oh, maybe something about some different choices. So that news may be about a job you've been waiting to hear on, maybe from somebody you've been seeing or something, or maybe you've been seeing some different people. You're waiting to, kind of see where things go. Let's see. You have been asking the angel for help because you are not happy with whatever the situation is now, but you've been calling on them, asking for signs, telling me which way am I supposed to go, because you don't really like the cups that are in front of you and what has been offered so far. But you have something coming that you are not expecting. Let's see. Let's pull from here. Let's see. What kind of news are Pisces getting? Oh, the Fool. Whoever's coming in with the news is coming in fast and excited about it. So it looks like possibly a new love, or something that's going on is going to be more exciting. Let's see. Okay, that's a few too many. Oh, you got 4 of Pentacles this time. And King of Wands. It means there is something coming you're going to want to hold on to that is passionate and exciting and fun. And King of Wands is the king everybody wants to be around. He's the life of the party. So, and with the Fool energy and the 4 of Pentacles, I think this King of Wands is going to come in and tell you that he never wants to let you go. That's all he wants is you. Well, that's fun. That's a good energy for June. The Hermit, yeah, whoever, something is going to come to light that hasn't been yet. The Hermit is inward right now. So this person may be trying to figure out how to tell you these things, trying to figure out how you'll receive it. Maybe this person doesn't know what your feeling is. Let's see, tell me the energy about. What's this Hermit about? What is the Hermit thinking about? Oh, the Hermit is thinking about the Queen of Wands, and you got the King of Wands. The Hermit is thinking about the other half. This King of Wands is ready to be with the Queen of Wands, ready to have that, the perfect couple. They're fun and exciting and in a good place and in a good space. They have everything they can want. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It's time. It's time. So maybe this tells me that this might be a past energy or something that's already been somewhat happening, and it is time to take it to a whole new level. I think it might be something that both of you have been, thinking about. Maybe whoever you're thinking about with, when I'm talking about this reading, this person has been thinking about you too. And it's, maybe it's time you move forward. Let's see. Oh, Knight of Swords. This person has been watching and getting ready and is now ready to come in, because the Page of Wands Swords. I don't know why I said Wands. The Page of Swords watches and spies and checks things out and feels things out. And then by the time they've collected all the information, then they're into the Knight of Wands energy. I said it again, Wands. Knight of Swords energy, which is fast and rushing in and ready to communicate. And you got that Ace of Wands. You know, the Knight of Swords is rushing in, holding that sword of the communication. So whoever this person is really is very ready. Yep, Justice wants equal balance with you, because I think they're fighting with themselves on coming in with it. And they're either waiting for something to happen. Sometimes Justice tells me that paperwork or legal things have to kind of take place first. But maybe they're surrounded by that right now. Maybe they're in the middle of a legal battle or something like that, and that's why they can't be involved with you just yet. But it tells me that that's the energy they want to come out of is an energy where they're ready to communicate whatever is happening. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles is usually a slower knight, but comes in very complete, very stable. Strength. I think this tells me this person has been focusing on work and getting their everything in order to come into you, towards you correctly. But the Strength card, there's always a part of it that reminds me of a very primal kind of instinct. It's like they just know that it's time to change things and to come in with the communication, with the stability. I think they're ready to tell you that it's bigger. Yeah, Queen of Swords is no nonsense. That's the icy queen right there. She is ready to tell you because she knows, and she's not afraid to wound with words, and she knows that when it's time to say something, it needs to be said. So I think that maybe they're afraid. Maybe they're afraid that you're in this kind of energy and it won't be received well, and that's why they're trying to muster up the strength. Maybe it ended badly with you guys and they're just not sure how you'll receive it. Maybe it's so new that they're afraid to tell you how much their feelings have grown in such a short time. Whatever it is, though, they're ready to say it, and I think you're ready to hear it. King of Wands, again, that's that passionate king who is, I really think that they have a lot of admiration for you. The Knight of Wands tells me that they're very attracted to you physically. The Two of Pentacles tells me that they're just kind of juggling, and you got that Nine of Pentacles again. You had it before. Same card in this deck, but it's this picture. Nine of Pentacles knows what she has, knows what she's worth. And I think that it's a lot. I think this person is really debating on if they can fulfill whatever role it is I think they expect that you expect out of a partner, But maybe that's why it's time to have the communication. Maybe you're more on the same page than you think, or maybe you need to hear something. Or Seven of Wands. That's tells me that's maybe some boundaries need to be put in place as far as feelings go, or what gets communicated. But it comes with the Knight of Coins, and I think I think you got the Knight of Coins before too. This is that slower moving knight, but who is very stable. So something tells me that now that they have been able to set boundaries and do things differently in the meantime, they now can come in with that stable energy and tell you what it is they have to offer to you as a partner. Because it looks like this person does want to have some sort of a partnership with you, but something feels like it's not quite balanced. So it's not balanced. Eight of Wands. You'll talk about it, whatever it is. The Eight of Wands is swift communication that changes everything, in a minute. So it's time to have this conversation and to see what both people are feeling. I mean, unless you have a real, honest, deep conversation with somebody, you never know what they're actually thinking. It doesn't even matter sometimes how they act, how they present themselves. It doesn't always mean that that's what's going on inside. King of Coins, and you had the night before. King of Coins is the ultimate. He's gotten to the top as far as finances go. He's got his finances in order. He's got sometimes this has to do with inherited money and things like that. So maybe that's what that before when you got the Justice, maybe that's what it has to do, right? Did you get the Justice? Was that this reading? been working a lot today, and it might have, no, that might have been in a different reading. I thought you had Justice. But it tells me that it's the King of Coins, that this person is much more stable than wherever they were last time you were together. Yep, got Eight of Wands again. This person is dying to communicate their feelings to you because their feelings are absolutely overwhelming. Ace of Cups is when it's just overflowing with emotion. And what about you, Pisces? What do you feel about this? Because I'm sure somebody comes to mind when I'm reading this for you. So let's see. What turned over a little bit as I was doing it was actually the Fool, which is funny because you got the Fool on their side of the energy before too. Yeah, it looks, and you got the same card too. This is that, again, for the third time you got it in this reading, that Nine of Pentacles. I think you have juggled for a long time different ways of healing and being able to, I think you kind of debate back and forth because you took the time to heal and came out of this situation as the Nine of Pentacles, and you have everything you need. So at this point, I think maybe some of you are wondering, like, does this person offer anything solid enough when I've already healed from this situation before? And that's, obviously going to depend on what, how you feel. Don't ever, think, oh, it said it in the cards, or, you have to go with your gut. Yeah, judgment. You've been asking the angels, and the angels have been giving you signs, and and I think you both are in a different space and place now. I think you know that you've healed and you've come out of it, but maybe you have to be open to the fact that the other person may have healed as well in this time. And, when they keep coming in and the cards are showing me things like Knight of Pentacles and stuff like that, King of Pentacles, that tells me that they have been working and they've been working hard. So maybe they are in a different space and energy too. And it's, judgment is everybody kind of getting what they deserve, calling into your higher self, calling to your higher self and your angels and your guides for the answers. And I think you've been wishing this in too, Let's see. King of Pentacles. I mean, again, so you're in the same energy. And I just said, they might be in that energy. You might be in that energy. And you're in a similar space and time, I think, now. So maybe now is a better time for you guys to reconnect and retry something like this. Let's see what the mermaids want to say to us. Adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Yeah, we just said you've been calling in on your angels. You've been trying to see and get the signs and see what feels good. And I think you'll know. And, once there's honesty, you'll see how you feel about it and how you feel in that moment about this person, and see what the next step is. Let's see. The Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. You have three major arcanas that are literally just explaining the entire story in just three cards. You are going to get information and clarity on a situation. This person cannot hold back anymore. This person is in a fully different energy at this point. This is the Emperor energy. They have tackled whatever demons they were trying to tackle for a long time. It took a lot of time. That's Wheel of Fortune. But now is the time. Now it's destiny. It's written in the stars. This is the wheel has spun, and it's now time is changing, and the old patterns aren't working. New things are coming in. People have changed. These last few years have been a crazy energy for everyone, the entire collective. The entire planet has shifted. I mean, I literally don't know anybody who is the same as who they were a few years ago. Especially the last few years between COVID and everybody just is in a completely different time and space. This is strength, and the High Priestess came out together. Your intuition will tell you. Your intuition will give you the strength. So if you've been battling back and forth on wondering how this is all going to turn out, or if this person was going to come back and how they would come back, and you're good. You're protected. You have the strength. You have the inner knowing from having the High Priestess. She is as intuitive as they come. And Pisces, you are intuitive as they come. You already know when, you're just, your whole body knows before your brain even knows. It's how we're made. I think you're going to have a big conversation with having the Ace of Swords and the communication card. You got the Eight of Wands and all that. I think this conversation that looks like has been long overdue in your mind, because you wanted it maybe before or something, but it took time. It takes time to get to Emperor status. You don't become Emperor overnight. You have tried and failed and done different things, and by the time you get to Emperor status. So at this point, I think you're in a very different time and place with this person. So from the looks of it, this person has the most sincere of intentions. Again, don't ever get back into a bad or a toxic situation because the card said, or your friend said, or that's why you have the High Priestess here. I mean, that you are the High Priestess. I'm pretty sure it's actually a Pisces card. I don't usually attach the signs to the cards. I know they each have their sign, but that doesn't really mean much to me in a reading like this. But I hope you have a good June. I think June is going to be a little crazy. I think some stuff is going to come in, but I think it's going to leave you settled, where either you know that it's time to just kind of walk away from this energy and it's finished for good, but something tells me that you've been wanting it as much as this person has been wanting to come in. And I think it's changed, and I think it's different, and I think it's a good place for you to be. So let me know how it goes. I hope you resonate with it. Obviously, not everyone is going to, but if the message was for you, I'm glad I could help, and I will see you next month.